Good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a big apartment reset. I'm very excited because I haven't done one of these videos in a while. So yeah, I'm excited to clean, reset, have a nice, clean, fresh apartment. So yeah, when you're ready, grab your cleaning products, put your AirPods in or throw me on TV, and let's get started. All right, first things first, we're starting with the bed today. I've been seeing this tip all over YouTube lately. Wash your sheets first, so by the time you're done cleaning everything else, they're fresh, dry, and ready to go right back on your bed. Honestly, it makes so much sense. Normally, I change out my bedding every week, mostly because I love switching up the colors. It keeps things feeling fresh and gives the room a little refresh without doing too much. But folding and putting sheets away, not exactly my favorite tasks. So today we're trying something new. I'm hopping on this wash and reuse train to see if skipping the folding is as satisfying as people say. I think it is. So sheets are off, laundry's going. Let's get into this reset. Of course, I'm using my favorite scent booster, Unstoppables by Downy in the fresh scent. This stuff makes my laundry smell so good, like cozy clean home heaven. I also toss in some OxiClean and my La Parisienne Serenity detergent. It's the perfect combo for fresh, soft, dreamy sheets. All right, so I got gifted this really cool anti-mite vacuum cleaner, and I haven't tried it because I was waiting on making this video to try it. So we can unbox it together. It's from the brand Jimmy. This is not sponsored. They just gave it to me so that I could try it. So we are going to try it together today. We're gonna try it on my mattress, and I'll probably do my son's mattress next, but I made his bed yesterday, so I don't want to undo it just to try it out. So we'll do it in another video. But I'm excited. Apparently it replicates the light from the sun, and so it disinfects the mattresses. And so yeah, I'm really excited to try it. Okay, wait, it's so cute. It looks like a mini Dyson. It's really cute. The design is really nice. I like that there's like a cord holder, whatever. I don't know what these are. So I'm just gonna read the manual real quick and we're gonna start. I usually deep clean my mattress about once a month with my Bissell little green machine, but the one thing I don't love about it is how long it takes to dry. So today I'm switching it up and vacuuming it with this little tool instead, and honestly I'm kind of excited. I went across one way horizontally, then the other way vertically, and wait till you see what it's picked up. It's wild. Yet another reminder that I really need to get a proper mattress protector. If you know of any good ones that don't wrinkle, aren't noisy, and don't make you overheat, please drop your recommendations in the comments. I will be eternally grateful to you. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm really shocked. It picked up all of this dust from my bed, and I clean it regularly, with the vacuum and with my Bissell vacuum cleaner. So I'm actually shocked. I really didn't think it was gonna work this well. When the company reached out, I kind of thought it was a gadget, but I don't know. This is gonna this is going into my routine, my cleaning routine. This is in the rotation now. This is insane. Oh my god. Can't. I'm shocked. Look at it. Oh my god, it's disgusting. I'm really a little bit ashamed, but I'm so glad. I'm so happy I have this, and it's really, it's easy to maneuver. It's not very heavy, and there's 3 modes, vacuum, top, and UV light. And so the UV light is what disinfects, and then it taps to like get all the dust out of the mattress. Okay, this is really smart. I like it. I'm very happy. I recommend if you guys are interested. I can link it down below. I don't know how to put it back, but anyway, I like it. Okay, let's move on.
All right, now it's time to vacuum and dust the bedrooms. I'm starting in my room, giving the rug a good pass and even moving the nightstands to get all that hidden dust that builds up back there. Lately, I've definitely had to vacuum more often because my dog is shedding like crazy with this summer heat. It's like I find a whole new dog every time I clean. Are you guys dog person, cat person? Maybe you got a bunny or a bird. Let me know in the comments what kind of little friend you have and how you manage all the fluff, fur, and feathers. I'm always looking for tips to keep things clean while still living that pet parent life. Now I'm in my son's bedroom, just doing a quick tidy up. I changed his sheets yesterday, so today I'm airing out his mattress and hanging up his comforter. I read that making the bed too quickly in the morning can trap in moisture from the night, which dust might love, so I've been letting it breathe during the day and making it fresh right before bedtime. It just feels cleaner that way. I'm also picking up his toys before vacuuming to keep everything neat and cozy in here. When it comes to dusting, I like to use a disinfectant spray on my furniture. It helps pick up the dust more effectively. I usually use diluted Lysol with a microfiber cloth or even just paper towels, depending on what I have on hand. But if you have delicate wood furniture, I definitely recommend something gentler like a furniture polish or pledge spray, just to avoid any damage to the finish. Now I'm cleaning the mirrors and I used Windex, but honestly it was a mess. It left streaks everywhere. I had to go over it with vinegar and it took a long time to get the Windex off. So as soon as I do a restock on cleaning supplies, I'm picking up the Bonami Class Cleaner. If you know, you know. It's the best. Nothing beats it. Buy Windex. Alright, next, the dishes. I have a love-hate relationship with the dishes, honestly. I love when it's clean. It makes such a difference in the kitchen. It's a small task that really makes a big difference. But it takes so long to dry everything off. And same thing for the dishwasher. I don't really like emptying the dishwasher because it's still wet most of the time. And yeah, so it just like defeats the whole purpose. Sometimes I'd rather just hand wash everything than unloading the dishwasher. What about you guys? Are you team dishwasher or team hand wash? Let me know in the comments. I decided to put on a show, Gilmore Girls, while drying and putting away the dishes. It was a nice little break before jumping back into the rest of this cleaning session. Next, I'm diluting some Lysol concentrated disinfectant. This one is the lavender scent and it smells so good, fresh and clean without being overpowering. I love using this on my kitchen cabinets because it cuts through grease and grime really well, but it's still gentle enough not to damage the finish. It leaves everything looking clean, crisp, and white and smelling amazing. Now I'm tackling the microwave. It was definitely overdue. I started by putting a glass of water inside and microwaving it for 30 seconds, but honestly, that didn't do much, so I bumped it up to 3 minutes, and that did the trick. All the food splatters and crumbs loosened up and everything wiped right off, so it was really easy. It's a very simple trick, but it's very effective. I recommend it highly. Next, I'm using a fluffy microfiber cloth to wipe down all of my stainless steel appliances. I love using these cloths because they don't leave any streaks and they're super gentle but still effective. I don't need any products, just this cloth. It makes everything look polished and fresh without scratching the surface. It doesn't leave any residues and it keeps them really shiny. Okay, now for everyone's favorite task, the oven. No, absolutely not. For the oven rocks, I used Barkeeper's Friend and gave them a good scrub with a little bit of elbow grease and a solid playlist in the AirPods. They came out looking almost brand new. I was very satisfied. If you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more. I'm currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We're at 641 subscribers right now, and every single one truly means so much to me. I'd also love to hear from you, so feel free to leave a comment with feedback or just to say hi. Who knows, maybe you'll even be lucky subscriber number 1,000. Anyway, back to our clean. I told you guys this was taking a long time. These oven rocks definitely took a while, but you can totally tell it was worth it. They used to be completely black and now they're shiny and looking almost brand new. A little scrubbing goes a long way. Okay, now onto the actual oven. I am using Easy Off. It's the heavy duty one. I followed the instructions and started by preheating it a bit, then turned it off, sprayed the cleaner generously inside to let it sit for a few minutes. Once it was ready, I went in and started scrubbing, and honestly, everything came off so easily. The grime had completely melted away. But I highly recommend wearing a mask and making sure your space is well ventilated. The fumes are no joke. And definitely wear gloves because this product is strong and you don't want it on your skin. Next up, it's time for a new scrub daddy. I don't know what it is, but there's something about a fresh sponge that feels like Christmas morning, but for cleaning. Seriously, anything that gives you a little extra motivation to clean is a win in my book. So anyway, I'm just having a blast cleaning the sink right now using my new sponge and a bit of barkeeper's friend. Honestly, cleaning the sink is one of my favorite chores. There's just something so satisfying about an empty, sparkling sink that smells fresh. I'm using the same products for the stovetop, just scrubbing it down, then wiping everything away with water a few times to make sure all the residue is gone. Then I finish off by drying it with a paper towel so it's nice and shiny. Super simple, but very satisfying. Now that the laundry's done, it's time to take it out and make the bed. I love when the sheets come straight out of the dryer. They're warm, toasty, and smell so cozy. I like to slow down and be really mindful while making the bed. There's something about taking your time with it that makes it feel extra comforting, like you're setting yourself up for a better night's sleep just by being intentional. I have to say, I really like the method of washing and then putting the same sheets right back on the bed. With my usual routine, I sometimes don't get around to folding the clean sheets right away and they end up wrinkled from sitting in the laundry basket. So honestly, this wash and reuse method might become a new favorite. I'll probably still switch it up sometimes just to enjoy a change in bedding, but this way is definitely convenient. All right, I used to find it kind of tricky to get my comforter into the duvet cover, but I feel like I've finally figured out a technique that works for me. I start by putting in the first two corners, then I kind of just wave it around until the cover falls into place, and then I tuck in the last two corners and zip it up or snap it in this case. I used to always ask my spouse for help, but now I feel like this is way easier. But I've heard all kinds of like funny ways to do it. My cousin, she used to hang her duvet from a closet door, and I don't know how she did it, but she would slip it in there or something. And then a friend of mine, she would flip it over and flip the whole thing inside out and put it like a pillowcase. Anyway, I'm just curious to know, what is your go-to method to put your comforter in your duvet cover? I love adding decorative pillows and throws to the bed. It just makes everything feel extra cozy and put together. But my partner is not the biggest fan, so I try to keep it simple and not go too overboard. Just a few touches to make it feel homey without driving anyone crazy. Okay, so now we're going to mop the floors in the bedroom. I'm using my Lysol concentrate with very hot water. And of course, I'm adding my scent booster again. I told you I was a little obsessed. It makes the whole apartment smell like fresh laundry, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, I actually really enjoy mopping. It's very peaceful, and usually it means I'm almost done with my clean. Once the bedrooms are finished, I can close the door while the floors dry and move on to the other half of my apartment. Okay guys, the bedrooms are done, the door is closed, and now we're moving on to the living room. My couch definitely needs some love, and since I enjoyed the process so much earlier, we're doing it all over again. This time on the couch, I'm actually really excited to try out my new vacuum on it. The couch is white. My dog thinks it's his bed. My son thinks it's his playground. So yeah, it gets a lot of use. We're pretty good about keeping it clean, but it definitely needs regular maintenance to stay looking fresh. So today we're giving it a proper refresh. So I'm vacuuming the couch now, and it's definitely picking up a lot of dog hair, crumbs, dust, everything. I also feel like the UV light feature is doing something, because I had this yellowish stain from a spot cleaning mishap that I could never fully get out. And now, after going over it a few times, it's barely noticeable. That said, I don't think this replaces my Bissell little green machine. It's definitely not a deep cleaner, but it does feel like a great new step to add to my couch cleaning routine. I'll still need my other vacuum for spot cleaning, but this is a nice addition for regular upkeep. I would say it works better on a mattress, or like it's more noticeable, but yeah, overall I still love it, and I'm adding it to the couch cleaning routine. Cleaning my couch always takes me forever because I'm such a perfectionist. I feel like I have to go over every little spot, take everything off, and then put it all back exactly how I like it. One thing I've found super helpful for maintaining our white couch is using throws. I have a few from IKEA that are a really similar shade of white, and I lay them over the seating areas. It makes such a difference. I don't have to stress as much if there's a spill or a mess. I can just grab the blanket, toss it in the wash, and usually the couch is still totally fine underneath. It's a small thing, but it's saved me a lot of effort and worry. So I've fluffed the pillows to make everything feel a bit more inviting. Next, I'm dusting the lamps and the media unit, which, by the way, collects so much dust. I'm so happy I chose white because a black media unit would drive me crazy. I'm also wiping down the side tables and touching up on anything that needs my attention. Now I'm in the entryway, giving the bench a good vacuum, again with the Jimmy vacuum. I think I'm in love. I really think this is such a good idea to do because it's where we sit right after coming in from outside, so keeping it sanitized just makes sense. I might not see a dramatic difference right away other than what's in the dust collector, but I know it makes a difference. And that peace of mind is everything. So next I'm tidying up the console table, just curling sunglasses, keys, any loose change or papers. It's amazing how quickly this little area becomes a catch-all, so keeping it organized helps the whole space feel calmer and more peaceful. And last but definitely not least, the bathroom. If you've been following me for a while, you already know I always save this for last. Once the bathroom is done, I'm usually done. Just the floors left, and that's it for the day. Honestly, a clean bathroom is my biggest reward. It smells so fresh, looks so crisp. It's just the best feeling. I always start by putting everything back in its place. I like having completely clear surfaces before I disinfect. It just helps me feel like I'm getting a proper, thorough clean. Here I'm using cleaning vinegar to scrub the shower glass doors. It's great for cutting through grime and limestone buildup. I'm not a fan of the smell, but it really does the job. For the rest of the shower, I'm using the Lysol bathroom cleaner. This one has bleach in it, so definitely don't do what I'm doing. Make sure to wear gloves and either turn the fan on or crack a window. It leaves everything smelling super clean, but it's very strong, so ventilation is key. For the toilet, I start by spraying that same Lysol bathroom cleaner on the seat and giving it a good disinfecting wipe down. Then I go in with my Lysol peroxide toilet cleaner, which I love because it's so effective. I apply it all the way around the bowl and let it sit for about 5 minutes before going back in to scrub everything clean. To finish it off, I've been using this new little thing, kind of like perfume for the toilet. It's the Lysol Click Gel Bowl Cleaner, and I'm actually really into it. It's super easy to apply, smells great, and it's way more discreet than those big blue tablets or the big hanging soapy blue things on the side of the toilet. My whole family likes it too. The only thing I'm not sure about is how it's supposed to be removed once it's used up. Does it just drop in the toilet? If you've tried it, let me know, but so far it's keeping the toilet fresher for longer and I'm definitely a fan. Now I'm just putting everything back in its place and we are almost done with this room, guys. Woohoo! It's always so satisfying seeing everything clean and back where it belongs. You guessed it, our last and final step of the day, cleaning the floors. I like to start vacuuming at one end of the house and work my way through. In my apartment, I always begin in the entryway since that's definitely where the most outdoor dirt and dust tends to collect. From there, I move through the rest of the space, finishing up in the kitchen and living room. As I vacuum, I like to pick things up and move the furniture around so I can get behind and underneath everything. It might take a little extra time, but it really helps make sure there aren't any sneaky dust bunnies left behind. If you're still here and cleaning along with me still, I just want to say thank you. You're doing amazing. Even if you don't get through everything today, every little bit counts. Progress is progress, and showing up for your space is showing up for yourself. So don't stress, take a breath, look around, and be proud of what you did get done. I'm being extra thorough with the rug in the living room. This rug is amazing because it hides everything so well, but that's also the tricky part. Just because you can't see the dust and crumbs doesn't mean they're not there. So I like to go over it a few times to really pull everything out and give it a proper deep clean. Yay! It's mop time, guys. We're almost done. This is the final step to really seal the deal and leave everything smelling fresh and looking spotless. By the way, guys, next week's video is going to be a fun one. I'll be unboxing and trying out a new mop. It's the kind with 2 separate buckets for clean and dirty water. I've been really excited to test it out, so if you're curious, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that video. I'll also be linking it in my Amazon storefront in case you want to check it out. Especially today with Prime Day starting, it's a great time to grab it at a lower price. Same goes for the vacuum and all the cleaning products I used in today's video. They'll all be linked for you there. Now I'm just putting the stools back and setting out my dog's food and water bowls. Everything is back in its place and the space feels complete again. Lighting this cute little candle is my favorite way to celebrate finishing it clean. I like to light this specific one every time. It feels like a special little reward and it signals to my brain that it's time to relax and enjoy this fresh, clean space. Before we finish up, here are a couple quick tips to help your clean space stay fresh all week long. First, keep a small spray bottle of your favorite cleaner handy for quick daily touch-ups. Just a few spritzes on high traffic spots can really make a big difference. And second, try setting a 5-minute tidy timer each day. Little consistent efforts really add up without feeling overwhelming. These simple habits have helped me keep my home feeling neat and welcoming between deep cleans. I'm super excited to see you in next week's video, and I'm so grateful for all your support. If you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to like or comment. I'd love to hear your feedback and what you want to see next. Have a beautiful, gorgeous week, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!